Hey guys, real excited to be able to offer the frictionless judgment recovery system. Let me tell you exactly what we're doing, how this works, how it differs from the other programs that we have. An easy way to look at this is it's similar, very similar to the hybrid system in that you don't need us to partner with you, and you're not having to do the research that you normally have to do, for instance with surplus funds. So let's talk about this. Here's the first thing that's amazing about it. Income sources, unclaimed money that you can go after using this program. Surplus funds estates, if you have our surplus funds and estates ebook, because you still have to do research, so let's take that out. Do research, you're looking in that case for if the judgments had a priority claim. So you still have to be able to do surplus funds homework, the same thing with estates, in order to do it. So let's take that out. Okay, yes, you can use it. It's perfect for people that already bought the surplus funds and estates ebook because it's a better way to go after judgments that have a priority claim to the money. If you have questions about that, please watch our surplus funds and estates video specifically about that. I'll try to put a link in this video to help you do that. But yes, you could go after using this. However, you're going to need that ebook if you want to go after that. But here's the amazing thing. Check it out. New Zealand, unclaimed. Australia, unclaimed. Unclaimed pensions in the U.S. Unclaimed credit union accounts in the U.S. Unclaimed HUD money. Those of you that have Ultimate Finder realize a lot of this stuff is starting to look familiar. It's a better way to apply, well, not better, different way to apply the Ultimate Finder. Unclaimed FDIC money. Canadian unclaimed in general, Quebec unclaimed separate, and the bankruptcy court held money. So the BK Goldmine type of appeal, but you're actually looking for judgments against the judgment holders. This is so new and drastically different. There's going to be the people that actually know what they're doing or have applied one of the programs before are going to get a big smile on their face when they see how we work this. All right, you can use it with surplus funds or estate, but you need another ebook to do that, guys. That doesn't matter. Look at all the different sources you got. You can use even if the judgment happened after the foreclosure or the death. Big deal, guys. Before, if there was a foreclosure, this is if you have the surplus funds ebook, if the judgment came later, there really wasn't a priority claim by that. We teach you how to make that, not necessarily a priority claim, but still get the money when the judgment happened later. Guess how many judgments happened after the foreclosure? You think that these people went into trouble with a mortgage company and that's it? They didn't have credit card debt? Come on. That's huge if you already have the surplus funds and estates ebook. All right. Most cases you don't have to find the claimant. Vast majority of them at all. You're going after the creditor that has a judgment against these people. You must have TLO or microbuilder accurate. Guys, you got to have a system where you can find judgments against the individual. And let me make something clear, because somebody out there is going to just get this all screwed up. So let me be very clear. You cannot buy a bunch of judgments and then go check all these money sites to see if one of those judgment holders has a judgment against somebody that has a claim to money. It's not going to work. You're doing needle in a haystack, guys. It's not going to work. You've got to find the money that's being held first and then find somebody else other than the claimant that's due the money. This is insane. Now, it's so different than the hybrid and bankruptcy gold mine and surplus funds and estates and Ultimate Finder because of the way we're approaching it. It is not hard to do, but you have to have either a microbuilt system or an Accurate or a TLO or LexisNexis, some type of a skip tracing program that shows judgments and liens against individuals. And yes, you're going to go through quite a few to get there. However, remember, you're going to a judgment holder, in most cases, has had that judgment against that individual 3 to 5 years, and in most states, those things don't expire for 10. They've seen that they cannot get the money. They have tried. The court said, yes, you got a judgment. Doesn't mean that people have to pay. They're so ready. These people are used to selling this stuff for 5 or 10%. You don't have to buy it. You can set up a deal where you make a very hefty commission on this, and you'll do extremely well. I love it. This is probably the last piece in the puzzle in all the different ways we've gone about this. Yes, we're going to have different bundles set up. Watch the page for that. I'm not going to go into details on dollar figure of what we're charging right here because I want to continue to use this video in the future. And of course the price is going to go up. But again, the income sources are insane. New Zealand unclaimed, Australia, unclaimed pensions US, unclaimed credit unions accounts US, unclaimed HUD, unclaimed FDIC money, Canadian unclaimed in general, Quebec unclaimed, bankruptcy court held unclaimed, and of course surplus funds in the States if you already have that book. The people that are the pros, or the people that have started and seen some success with surplus funds, are really going to freak out when they see the method we're using on this, because you've run into positions before where somebody else had a priority claim and you couldn't get a deal together with them. Now you can do it and you don't have to buy them out. Completely legal, doesn't have anything at all to do with finder laws. And yes, for those of you that are familiar with Texas and know that finders are also limited if they buy or assign a judgment, don't worry about it. You don't do it that way. This is a whole different level. This is right up there with hybrid and with one of our remote programs. That's how good it is. Also, you can, in fact, do this completely from home. We do not partner because you don't need us. That's crazy. I don't know how many I'm going to sell. When they're gone, they're gone. Guys, this is really, really, really strong. Probably going to cut it off just because I want to see how people do it. I want to see them start to get the checks in. Thanks. Have a great day.